I was, stunned to find out that they were our federal government, who doesn't like to interfere now with anything that we're doing, has decided that maybe it'd be good, in order to, that for us to have more children, that we offer to the women of America $5,000 for a baby. Huh? $5,000. Really? That's what it's worth. The car is worth. The Tesla is worth. The Honda Civic is worth 15, 20,000, but a baby is $5,000. Okay, seriously, huh? That's how we're going to get to producing children. Have the federal government who you want their snout out of everything. This is where we are now. Get your nose out of. That's why we're hacking away at the government. We're right up our ass in all sorts of things. We're going to rip it apart. We're going to destroy it so that you can breathe again. Only have babies. Be out there. Make some babies. $5,000 a pop. Wow. Lowball, as my friend Kathleen would say. Lowballing it. That's bullshit. 5,000. Like 30,000, 50, maybe 100,000. Huh? Since our guy Musk, Elon he's having babies like crazy because he doesn't think people are having enough babies. Let him put up the cash instead of putting up $1 million per somebody to go out there and say that they're going to do whatever, vote for however they're going to vote. Huh? Get him out there, have him all for $100,000 per baby. That's 10 kids. That's $1 million, and then if you did 10 million, boy, that's 100. It's unbelievable what could be done with Elon Musk's money in terms of producing baby power. But what's amazing is the front page of this paper. It's $5,000 for a birth. It's in one proposal shared with AIDS, would reserve 30% of scholarships for the Fulbright program for applicants who are married or have children. So that's really good. So 30% would go. That's another way to do it. Another would give a $5,000 cash baby bonus to every American mother after delivery. Not enough, because next to it is the article in which the EPA is poised to cancel grants. So what would they do? The grants that they are thinking of cutting or canceling are designed to address a variety of issues, including improving the health of children in rural America who've been exposed to what? Pesticides from agriculture and other pollution, reducing exposure to wildfire smoke, and preventing forever chemicals from contaminating the food supply, and on and on and on and on. Let's get rid of all of it, okay? Fuck these kids. We'll give them give those parents $5,000, and that way they could basically pay for maybe get the kid a couple of tests to see if the kid has got lead poisoning, because I'm sure they're not going to deal with that either. It's unbelievable. The new budget basically aims to slash government spending. Insane cuts, such as supporting child care. Sure, $5,000. That's what is it? Well, maybe 1,000 hours if you're lucky. Not even that. What am I talking about? 1,000 hours of babysitting. God, no, it's nothing. It wouldn't even pay for your kid from 5 to 7 or 8 or whenever you've decided to leave the kid at home. Wouldn't even cover that. But then health, research, education, housing assistance, all sorts of things that would help children. Okay? But we don't have to worry because tariffs and all of that, it's just going to be a little bit of a sacrifice because these kids are getting too many dolls. $30. Fuck that. 2. That's what you get. You get $2. So that's a big savings of money when you're having a child for $5,000. You only need to get the child $2. Child doesn't need 30. The level of the others don't have to sacrifice. Just all of the rest of America has to sacrifice. And pencils. pencils. Instead of 250 pencils, 5 pencils. Okay? Which would be great if you didn't lose pencils at a rate of probably 10 a week or a day. Unbelievable. How many people, what are you, rationing pencils? They're rationing pencils. Is anybody listening to what's occurring out there? That there's no level of shock as it comes like a wave after wave of nonsense and bullshit. We're going to give you $5,000, but be sure to only buy 5 pencils. I can't wait to see the rest of the economy. The way in which a budget for all Americans. Here's your $5,000 for the baby, and we're going to help you budget that money out. Okay? But you're going to have to pay us for that. And we're going to have a private industry that does the budget work. Because we don't want the federal government involved in helping a budget. Wow. It's just too much. This is why I really wanted to just spend the whole time talking about Chapel Hill. But I'll be doing that another time. Away from this. Away from the ranting and the raving. Okay? Probably you'll get into it once I start it. But it's just amazing.